Hi, today I will be sharing a few points which you must know before you go for your flight attendant interview, and these are some very commonly asked questions and everyone has these doubts. I had it when I was applying, so here I am putting it all together in one video for you to be able to gain more knowledge. So these are very basic questions and I'll be addressing as many as I can, but if you have any more you can drop them down and I'll be more than happy to answer. So number one, that is your age criteria. So your age criteria as a fresher you can apply once you're 18 years old till the age of 27, and if you are experienced then you can apply till the age of 35. So plenty of time, do not worry. Number two, retirement. So we have this common idea that you can only work till you're 40 if you're a flight attendant and all that, but it's not true. You can work as long as you are fit to fly, that is your organs are fit to fly, you don't have any chronic illness, and that's pretty much it. And they do give you a tentative date till what point of time you can fly, and that is 60 years old. So you're good to go. It's like a normal retirement, so 18 to 60. Now number three is qualification. So what do you need to study to be in this industry and join this industry? Aviation as an industry is huge, so please do not gather misinformation that you can join aviation with very basic education. No, you can be a crew with 10+2 or HS, that is higher secondary, from any recognized board. Could be even open schooling, doesn't matter as long as it is recognized. But if you want to join some other department, there are their own certain criteria. Like I think for ground staff you need to have your graduation. If you want to work as an engineer, of course you need the degree. So no, you cannot go in aviation with very basic education. But yes, being a crew you can go with +2, that is 12th grade. And internationally, this was for domestic. Internationally, I think most of the airlines, they prefer that you're a graduate. So whenever you go for any particular airline for their interview, make sure you do your research. Please just don't go there without knowing the history, without knowing what their values are and what they stand for and what they have set the criteria for the particular role that you're applying. So that's education for you, just +2. Number four, that is the height, weight, BMI, all that. The scary part, and it's not scary, it just sounds scary. So the minimum height is 155 centimeters for domestic airlines, and for international it's usually a little bit more, but they do not always depend on height. They sometimes check the arm reach, that is 212 centimeters for most international airlines like Emirates and Singapore Airlines. But they might as well ask you to have higher height. You have to be taller than 155 centimeters. It depends on the airline. For guys, obviously it's a little bit more, it's not 155. I'm not sure about the height for guys, and again it is not the same for all airlines. The second part of it, the weight. So your weight has to be according to your height. That is what BMI stands for, body mass index. So it's the ratio, right? You can be super tall, but you might be underweight. So make sure you find out the correct weight for your height. And how do you find that out? It's very simple. Go to Google, search BMI calculator, go into any of the BMI calculators and put your height and weight, and you will find out whether you're overweight, you're underweight, or you're in the range. But for normal BMI, if I'm not wrong, the correct range is still 25 or 24, I think, yeah, 18 to 24. But for airlines it is 18 to 22. So it's even more that you have to be closer to your ideal weight. But there's always a range, it's not a specific number. And one more very important thing is that please do not torture yourself for the sake of it, because health is wealth. Although it is very important and this might be your dream job or this might be something you really want to do, but if your health does not permit, please do not push your limits. You can try to lose weight or gain weight sustainably consult a dietitian. If you cannot, if you're a broke college student like me, like I was, who didn't have time, who didn't have the energy to cook or make food and follow a certain, a specified diet by a dietitian, hit the gym, go for a run, opt stairs instead of taking lift. Just make tiny changes. If you want to lose weight, if you want to gain weight, eat more protein. The basic, it's not rocket science. It's very simple to gain or lose weight according to your body. But yeah, give it time. Do not rush. Do not think that oh, I'm overweight, I cannot go for the interview. Yes, you can go, whether you're in your correct BMI or not, and you might as well get selected, and they give you time to lose some weight, right? So work on yourself, but moderately. Now the next important point again is scars and tattoos. So yes, in short, you can have tattoos, but no, they should not be visible. But yeah, definitely when they ask you if you have any tattoos, please mention. If they ask you to show it, please show it. They usually don't check your tattoos in the day of the interview unless you have it, somewhere in the visible area. It's done on the day of the medical, so if there's any, you can share. And if you have tattoos on the visible area and you still want to go for the interview, go ahead. But simply they will ask you to remove it, so you can tell them that yes, I am getting it removed, and just don't tell them actually get it removed, because you will not be able to hide it. If you get the job, you'll not be able to hide it. So get it removed. Consult dermats if you have scars. I have seen people who have tiny scars and get rejected, and they have big scars or pox marks or accident marks, and they still got selected. So I don't know how that works. Depends on the HR, depends on you as a candidate. But yeah, don't worry too much about that scar. Conceal it on the day of the interview. Go for it when you clear the interview and the medicals, class 1 medical happens, or after, not the pre-employment medical, the one that happens after you're hired. You show it there. Chances are, they'll take you. Tell them that you're consulting dermats. Consult dermats, get ointments, and you're good to go. Next is hair colors and highlights. In short, no, you cannot have colored hair. For most of the airlines, you cannot have colored hair. You need to have your natural black or natural brown or natural blonde. But some airlines do allow you to have colored hair. In domestic, Indigo does allow you to do highlights, but it's not that you can go ahead and do green highlight and go. You have to abide by their rules. They have their grooming standards which you have to follow. So for the interview, you can go with, if you already have existing highlights, you can go. Try not to go with absurd red and blue and green. I'm not saying those are absurd colors, but in professional work areas, it really does not look nice. Especially when you are going to wear a uniform, it really does not look nice. I am somebody who has had dyed hair for for the longest time. I have always had like purple and red and pink and all sort of colors. But when I knew that my time was coming, that I would be appearing for interviews, I stopped dyeing my hair. I had my interview, and the last time I dyed my hair was 4 months before my interview, and it was red. But what I did was, if you can see the brownish part, it's the remaining leftover colors that's still there, and it's been it's 11 months. I dyed my hair in January. This is November. So yeah, my highlights were internal. So when I make a bun, it's not visible. It is not visible. And when I went for my interview, I still had this, which was much brighter. But again, it was not visible, so it was not a big deal. Now, since most of the airlines, they do not allow colored hair, it's safe that even if you have colored hair, please dye your hair black before the day of the interview. Next is eyesight. Now, on board, you cannot wear glasses. In the interview, you can go with glasses. You can go with lenses and carry your glasses. They'll check your eyesight. First, the second round that happens on the interview day, there itself, they do your basic eye test, and they ask you if you have glasses. So you can just tell them how much power you have, and if they want to see your prescription, if they want you to get tested one more time. They'll send you, if you have glasses, take your glasses. If you want to wear lenses and go, take it. Colored lenses are not allowed for most cases, but if it is allowed, they do tell you that you can wear. I think hazel is allowed in Indigo. Hazel is allowed. Not sure about other, because I don't wear it, so I am not aware of that part. But yeah, so that's your vision. Other than these, one more very important thing is your documentations. You need your documents. It's very important you have everything with you, not on the day of interview, but at least you should have it ready. Your passport, your Aadhaar, your COVID vaccine certificates. They don't check your vaccine certificates, but they do check the dates, so they'll ask you for the dates. If not on the day of the interview, later they will ask. Your CV, please make a good CV. You will need photos, so passport size photos, and yeah, there are a lot of documents that you'll need, but that is after you're hired, and they will tell you whatever document you need to bring with you during your training, or whatever you need to submit through emails. They will let you know. And the last thing that I would like to say is that on the day of your interview, please make sure you are wearing correct outfit and you're wearing correct makeup, not too bright, not too dull, and proper hair. For guys, please go well groomed, well shaven, with proper haircut. Don't wear flashy jewelry like flashy earrings or flashy watch. Even guys don't wear flashy watches and too many rings. Don't do that. Go as minimalistic as possible. Wear correct shoes, wear stockings. All this is tiny things which you have to keep in mind. Preferably wear like half sleeve because they check your hands, but you can wear up till I wore up till this because I didn't have any half sleeve, and you can roll up your sleeve, so that's also okay. And yeah, carry your documents, carry yourself well, and carry a smile, because that's something very important. And I hope this video was helpful. If you need any more information, feel free to ask me in the comment box. I will definitely reply. And all the best for anyone who's watching right before the interview. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.